Konosuba.
Welcome in, guys, to the Sensei and the Pupilers. I'm Cray. I got Dev and Paul.
Hey, Konosuba.
And we're reviewing Konosuba. Oh my god. Is it called The Legend of the Crimson Village? I forgot the movie name. It's the Konosuba movie. God dang.
Yeah.
Konosuba, The Legend of the Crimson Village. I believe Dev's going to fact check it. But let's just jump right into this thing, okay? We get dragged back into the Konosuba world that we all know and love by hearing some screams. Ah! Because they're out, doing their stuff. What are they doing? They're out doing their stuff, okay? And really, the plot of this movie centers around Yun, our love, our favorite girl, right? Everyone's favorite girl.
Well, it's Megumin too, but yeah, the beginning is when they're trying. Well, you said it.
Yeah.
They killed all the fish.
Legend of Crimson. Sorry.
They killed all the fish.
They kill all the fish. Yun comes. I don't even care about the fish.
Explosion! Sorry.
Yun comes in and has a message for them that she must mate.
For them?
Mate with Kazuma.
For him.
Yeah, it's for Kazuma. Them, whatever. She has to mate with Kazuma to prolong the future of the Crimson people. And I was laughing from the very beginning of this thing because they were like, wait a minute, how do you know this is from the right person? How do you know this is, they saw it was written by just some guy who likes to write stories in the Crimson Village? And anyways, they still go to the Crimson Village anyways. And it's the whole mess of fun. I mean, it's craziness going on. It's just fun times. We see the village where Megumin comes from, and who else thought that the village was like this hidden village in the leaf kind of like thing where mages train and all that, but really it's like this funny place of people that are all stupid and silly in their own ways.
Master of tailoring,
I wasn't. Yeah. They all came in with the little poses and shit, and then had just one move, the light move. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting how funny it might be.
I thought her race was rare. Like I thought her people was diminished or something for some reason.
Right. I didn't know. I definitely thought they were a small group of people.
Yeah. I think there's a whole town.
Yeah, it's a whole big ass town, and they're not hidden at all.
Yeah.
And basically, the big bad at the end is there to take. She's one of the 4 generals of the Demon King army. Her name was Sylvia.
Yes.
Sylvia. She wants to call. I don't know.
Whoa, wait,
ambiguous.
Whoa.
Ambiguous.
She's a chimera.
She's a chimera.
So chill out, bro.
No, how they said in English, a chimera.
But you don't give her a gender.
You don't give her a gender.
Chimeras are
ambiguous.
Fucking hodgepodge.
She was a giant boobed woman that became a giant snake boobed woman man.
With a giant bulge.
A giant bulge, yes. Yes. And it's a lot of fun happened. In the very end of it, we kind of get this touching moment with Megumin and Kazuma, and Megumin's like, yo, I'm not going to be useless anymore. Change my stats. Make me useful. And then he just upped her explosion stat one more time. And that was a touching moment, bro.
Yeah.
That was touching. It was like a huge explosion.
Dude, that was huge.
It's just on the ground, just all defenseless. And, it was cute.
Yeah,
it was cute.
Yeah.
Explosion magic will matter one day.
It was cute because, you realize, even though she only has this one power, his explosion, and she lets him, decide, hey, I'm not going to do any explosion magic anymore. You choose my ability now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And, I won't,
even though she doesn't want to give it up.
Yeah, I won't be a fuck up for the group anymore.
Right.
And he ends up accepting her.
Right.
Basically. Even
though she really doesn't want to, you can tell she's crying about it. Like, no, I really don't want to give it up.
This movie was made for all those weirdos that love Megumin. Okay? Because there was so much Megumin connecting of Kazuma and her, and I didn't want to see it. I wanted to see more darkness connecting, which we see a lot. All the seasons have a lot of darkness love. I wanted to see more Aqua love. Aqua is just annoying as hell.
Trying to fight, bro?
Megumin stands out there. Listen to me now. Y'all are going to jail. Alright? This is crazy, the amount of times that we see Megumin upskirt shots.
Yun
is fire. Megumin's not. Okay? But yeah, what's your favorite moments in this movie?
There's a lot of
so many
hilarious moments. One of my favorite moments would be whenever they learn that main character Kazuma is going. Megumin's parents learn that he's going to end up coming into some money, and so once they learn this, they're like
totally switch up.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, you're gonna marry my daughter," go get with my daughter, and the mom ends up putting them all the people to sleep, and then locks him and Crimson up in a room.
Yeah. So they can mate.
So they can procreate.
Yeah. She was by the door the whole time, just not funny pose, just not moving.
So like that whole sequence was funny. Like, and she did it multiple times.
Yes.
Because like of how bad she wants Megami to procreate.
I thought it was even funny that Kazuma was like, he was debating with himself. I was like, man, like, I gotta play this out right.
Yeah.
Because if she wakes up, I gotta have a backstory.
I'm gonna get freaking sued.
Yeah, we get freaking sued.
Come on, why?
And then when she finally wakes up, she's like, "Are you really okay with it?" He's like, "Nah. Why do you think I was in my boxes the whole time?"
He's like, "You pervert!" He just runs away. Yeah,
all perverts must die. Yeah, that shit was
stuff.
fucking funny, bro.
I think we all love the orc part when the orcs were chasing him, and he just loses his shit. He starts like trying to reason with them, like, "Fine, please wait before you take me. Just let's learn about each other. I'm Cosmo. I'm 16 years old." Just hilarious stuff. Hilarious stuff.
Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck.
I also really liked how the professor. Later on, you find the secret ancient tablet, and it's about the professor. They're not even a hidden people. They're just like some guys that the professor... Did he create them?
Yeah, he did.
He created these people, and they wanted to be like cool and shit, and like have these cool names and whatnot, cool powers. The professor later on gets into it. Yeah, he's supposed to.
Another good one. Whenever you find out that Sylvia.
Yeah.
Whenever you find out about her and he's like totally crushing on her.
But he's holding her boobs.
He's like in between her boobs, and he.
I don't want to be saved.
I'm not with you guys anymore. No, he's just hanging there. Yeah.
And then she's like, well, I've also have man parts. I've absorbed that part of a man. And he's like, what's pressing up against my butt?
What'd you say?
I think we can all agree.
Yeah.
That come on, Futanaris are fire.
No.
Girls with boobs and then the thing?
No, I'm good,
fire.
Bro. I'm good.
Not in real life. In anime.
I'm good.
They look really right.
I mean,
okay, right?
They're like, and then Megami already knows. Cosmo, just calm down, okay? Like it's gonna be okay. Because she already knows. She knows how he is.
Great stuff.
I think one of my favorite parts, little callback to the nerds out there that play video games way back in the day. The Konami code. Mm-hmm. That was the code to enter the vault. Left, right, up, down, right. Or whatever it was. That's the code, like, back in the day, you get, like, unlimited lives or some shit or, whatever. But I thought it was real funny that it was a little controller. Yeah. And that's how he had to put it in. And he's like, oh, I know the code. And then he locked her in there. That shit was fucking funny, bro.
Good stuff. It was throughout pretty funny. I did fall asleep a couple of times. I think kind of near the Sylvia end part, after she, like, turned half snake, whatever, was that washing machine or some shit?
Washing machine.
The hidden mage killer.
Oh yeah.
The professor mentions like a washing machine. I don't know what he mentioned something. Anyway, she formed with it. She had like a snake half body, and it just kind of. I was like losing interest a little bit. I fell asleep a couple times, and then I woke up and rewinded it. That's just me though.
Konosuba's never been for like a great plot and story. Like it's been for like the funny moments.
Yeah, laughs
for sure. Random moments.
Yeah. It's been able to take like there's a level like to funniness to an anime, and it feels like Konosuba just kind of like takes it to like a whole nother level. Yeah. I can't remember another anime. Like I feel like Mashal maybe tried to do something like this.
Love is War was pretty funny.
I didn't enjoy that one as much.
It's not quite this level of like just nonstop gags, like nonstop. Yeah. It doesn't feel forced either. It feels like it's funny.
And the fact that they incorporate a lot of the real world stuff from back when he was here into this, like he's like, oh, she'll probably sue me. Like, dude, there's no lawyers here. Like, you're good. Like, you're kind of good. Like, I'm sorry to say that.
Remember right after the first night of Megman sleeping and she ran away the next morning. He's like, man, as long as she doesn't tell anybody, we'll be fine. He's like, yeah. So anyways, so like, what do you want to do later? Cause I'm a trash.
Yeah.
Cause your sleaze. Yeah, just like little stuff, dude. Just like the group, the dynamic of this group. I don't know if there's a better group in anime. I don't even know. It's not even a real harem either. It's a harem. It's not a real harem.
Yeah, it's not real.
I don't know. If there's a better group.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a better group. I don't know.
So let's get into our ratings.
Yeah. Honestly, there's no gripes I had really.
You fell asleep
for what
twice.
it was,
you fell asleep twice.
That partly was my fault, but I don't think there was any gripes.
That's my gripe. You fell asleep twice.
So like this anime did what I wanted it to do. Like I wanted to laugh.
I wasn't expecting anything more.
Continuously.
I laughed hard.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, I wasn't like expecting to like get like super into the story, and it's this anime is here to make us laugh and kind of
remember when they brought back
kind of edge us a little bit.
Edge us. And when they brought back the
Dullahan,
Dullahan and the other war generals, and they're like just chilling in hell, and they came back alive.
Yeah.
It's in like a chimera body, I guess. I didn't really understand that part.
Well, I mean, chimera is like a mixture of different things.
Yeah, but why did she come back alive? I didn't realize.
I don't know. Yeah, that part.
How did she absorb him in the afterlife?
Yeah, but we're not here for that.
Konosuba.
I rate this thing a solid 10.
10?
Subtracted by 2. I give it an 8.
8.
Okay.
It was great. It was a good movie. I probably won't. I think I like the season more. I think I like episodic more than a movie because it was just a lot to like. I was kind of. I don't know. I give it an 8.
I'm gonna give it a solid 9. The 1 point reduction is only because there were, like, it's kind of like what we're saying. There's not much of a story, so when you try to force a feel good moment on me or something like that, or like an epic thing, like the whole point that the can was a fucking clothesline thing that they were hanging clothes on.
That's cool.
That was funny, but then when you get serious about it, everybody give me your power. I'm like, okay, that's all right. Like, okay, I get what you're trying to do here, but it's like. Be more funny. The fact that fucking Aqua's powers did not barely even charge it up, and then her explosions what gave it full amount, and then let her little sister fire it. That was fucking funny to me. That was they should have ended it right there.
When the sister just like kind of pull the trigger.
That should have been it. That would have been perfect ending. But it is what it is.
Right.
For what it was, give it a 9.
Yeah. That leaves me to be last. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. It was hilarious. The funniest anime I've seen in quite some time.
You give Kaguya a higher score.
Kaguya.
Love is War.
Yeah, you did. I think you did.
No, I didn't.
I think you did.
No, I didn't. I hate that anime.
I'm just calling it. I'm just calling it now.
So this, I mean,
whenever you want to know,
just alone for like the laughs is worth the watch.
Yeah.
I would definitely recommend it to people that I know that can handle this kind of comedy.
Oh, definitely. Konosuba in general. Oh yeah, definitely.
So, just like all anime that has hentai, people you love got to come out right whenever Kazuma's grabbing on her boobs. I had to pause that shit and rewind it so my mother-in-law was just walking by slowly, just with her cane, just.
You didn't have to rewind it.
Well, I had to stop it. Yeah. I couldn't stop it. All the moves, I had to rewind it.
Yeah, you chose to rewind it.
You could have fast forward it, yeah.
So,
yeah, good times. That, guys, we are Assistant the Pupil. We just reviewed Konosuba, The Legend of Crimson. Go check it out at your local Walmarts. Go buy that thing on DVD and Blu-ray, because that's where we're all watching stuff at. And check out our review. Hit us a like, hit the subscribe, comment, and tell Paul ain't shit on TikTok. Guys, we out of here.